What's up everybody, it's your boy TJ, and today we're going to be going over the first reactions for Marvel's Eternals. The stars were out in Hollywood last night with Chloe Zhao's latest MCU entry, and it got some people talking. But before we get into that, don't forget, subscribe to the channel, like this video. We got a giveaway going on this week where you can win a $50 Fandango gift card. So all you got to do is subscribe to this channel, look out for the video this week for the contest details, and you can win a free $50 gift card for Fandango. So like I said, the world premiere was last night. A lot of the top critics, they got to watch it and they did their Twitter reactions, so we're gonna go through some of those. And yes, the rumors are true. Somebody spoiled one of the end credit scenes, and I'm gonna talk about it at the end of the video. But don't worry, because I'm gonna put a big spoiler warning. I'm even gonna put it in the description, the timestamp, so that way if you don't want to know, do not keep going. Okay, so first reaction is from Aaron Couch. Hashtag Eternals. Wow, a lot to unpack. If Marvel movies are a Venn diagram, variations within that overlap, this movie is off the charts. Hands down the most different of any of their films. We got Eric Davis. Marvel's Eternals is spectacularly weird and rich with a new MCU mythology that makes it feel separate from everything else. It's honestly refreshing. There's a bittersweetness to the film that you feel in its sunset shots, a definite Chloe Zhao touch. It is soulful and thoughtful. So I've seen some reactions on Twitter last night, and you're gonna notice the recurring theme that a lot of people think that this movie feels so much different than any other movie in the MCU. Okay, this one's from Tessa Smith. Holy crap, Eternals is a freaking masterpiece. Packed with adrenaline right from the start, but also filled with lots of heart and humor. So many MCU firsts, your mind will be blown. Nods to comics, but a totally unique story. Those end credits are game changers. This one is from Collider Frosty. My favorite part of Marvel movies is how they consistently manage to find new ways to tell their stories. Eternals is beautifully shot and looks very different than previous MCU films. Stories surprise me with some of the twists and turns. The two after the credit scenes are clapping, thumbs up, fire. So I'm assuming that means they're pretty good. The next reaction, Scott Menzel says Eternals is Marvel's version of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Wow, which I love Zack Snyder's Justice League. I thought that's one of the best movies I've seen this year, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about Eternals, a film that builds upon a cast of unknown characters and does so with great success. Chloe Zhao direction is superb, easily one of the best looking Marvel films of all time. Jeez. Insane post-credit scenes too. I like that reaction, especially the comparison to Zack Snyder's Justice League. I didn't see this reaction last night, so you just seen my first reaction to that reaction, but that definitely made me feel a little bit more excited for Eternals. Okay, last reaction goes to Brandon Davis. Eternals is a whole lot of movie. It's shot with a massive scope, looking visually different and more intimate than anything else Marvel. It has laughs, great surprises, and heart to go with the gigantic crowded story it unpacks. Chloe Zhao has a really unique visual stamp. I've seen other critics, talk about when it comes to most MCU movies, it's about 60 to 70% Marvel and, 30 to 40% the director's take. Eternals is apparently 60 to 70% Chloe Zhao and the rest is MCU. So I'm very curious to see how the general audience is going to like this movie. Okay, now we're gonna go into the spoiler. So huge spoiler warning, do not go any further if you don't want to know any of the end credit scenes, because somebody last night from Variety fucked up. But it's crazy because the tweet is still up, so I honestly don't think they give a damn. Which I don't get, because how are you in this business, a critic for movies, and especially with Marvel movies, the MCU, where they try to keep the secrecy behind the end credit scenes, and you just tweet it out in the open like that. Like, that's kind of like no shame, and that's kind of fucked up to all the Marvel fans who are trying to wait until the movie comes out. The tweet in question is from Matt Donnelly. Big reveal from the Eternals premiere. Harry Styles has joined the MCU as Eros, brother of Thanos. If you are into the whole MCU rumors and all that stuff, for the past couple weeks, it's been rumored that Harry Styles would be in the Eternals. So it's not like a big surprise, but the fact that he confirmed it, and not a lot of people knew the rumor. So the fact that a lot of people now know that he is in one of the end credit scenes, well, you never know. I'm sure Harry Styles has a lot of fans, so maybe the news of him being in the Eternals will end up creating more revenue. I don't know. I'm just trying to look at a positive light out of this because it is so fucked up. I even seen another tweet, I can't remember, but I think he was from Variety too, and he said one of the end credit scenes is gonna give you a watermelon sugar high. Really? So there you have it. Harry Styles confirmed to enter the MCU in Eternals. Let me know in the comment section below if you are excited for Eternals. If you can, please do not comment anything about the spoiler. You know, we don't want people to find out that don't want to know, or, you know, we'll save that for another video. Also, don't forget, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll catch you next time.